What's going on, everyone? The Great Talent here, and today we're going to talk about Jurassic World. Yes, the first official movie within the sequel trilogy of the Jurassic Park movies, as I like to call them and refer to them as. And my oh my, are they something? Whereas, like, Jurassic World starts off with the promise, like Star Wars, The Force Awakens does, and I'm going to use the Star Wars sequel trilogy as a template because I always do. Starts off with a lot of promise, a lot of hopes, a lot of dreams. The movie, even though it starts off, like, very magical, whimsical, it has that old school Jurassic Park-like feel to it. Wonder and oohs and ahs versus the ooh and the ahs, then it's the running and the screaming, and that's exactly what happens, but in such a boring and dull way, and I hate to say it, the movie devolves. The movie goes to the first act, okay? The first act of the movie, when you're just discovering this Disneyland-inspired, like, fucking prehistoric park in the fucking middle of Costa Rica, is all amazing. It's fucking great. The look and feel, it feels like it's a real park. How Jurassic Park was supposed to be if it ever opened. Then the second act is just a shit show of boredom, and even though there's a lot of action, I nodded off a couple of times. Yeah, this is my fourth or fifth time rewatching it. It just gets duller every time because it's just so uninspiring and uninteresting, and they try and mix up, they try and do too much. There's an expression out there called tryhards. And they're tryhard, folks. They are tryharding right now. Dinosaur hybrids, and you got an Indominus Rex who's part cuttlefish and part fucking frog and part fucking raptor and this and that. Fucking invincible-like thing with infrared fucking laser heat, thermal vision, active camouflage. Like, what the fuck is this? And then you got Chris Pratt over there. Well, don't get me wrong, I love Chris Pratt. I love me some Andy Dwyer and fucking Star-Lord, don't get me wrong, but him playing the fucking Raptor Whisperer, folks, you just don't get it, do you, Scott? You don't. You just don't get it. You don't have a suckle of my zipple because you just don't get it. You can't, like in the previous films that were actually based on the Michael Crichton novels, which were actually good source material. One of the lines that Ian Malcolm said, he said a lot of good shit in the fucking first movie. He was like, you just can't suppress like a fucking millions of years of fucking evolution. And actually, I think it was Alan Granger said that, was you can't suppress millions of years of evolution, and you just can't do it overnight. And you can't fucking tame a raptor within a few sessions of like clicking a fucking bottle cap and then fucking just going, making a few clicking noises and putting your hand up going, what the fuck are you? Like, and then the raptor listens. You're riding with fucking shotgun with fucking raptors on your side of motorcycles, and you're having it fucking do your dirty work for you. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's badass to watch. Just makes no goddamn sense. It doesn't. It's just fucking nonsensical. It's all nonsense. And I know what's a bigger part of the nonsense is that to believe that this Indominus Rex, this new bad fucking antagonist of a fucking dinosaur, is, for lack of a better word, bullshit. Because not only does he have all that crazy fucking invincibility like features and whatever, like active camo, thermal fucking vision, fucking super smell, super sight, everything like that, and fucking just having like just being in pretty much fucking almost invincible. The dinosaurs usually, like, they took it to another level, folks. They took it to a fucking extremity because they made it sound like, and they made it, doesn't even sound like, they actually deliberately said that the Indominus Rex, once she or he, whatever, got out of its fucking cage, it would just started going on a murder spree for sport. For fucking sport. It went on a murder spree for sport, folks. And then Chris Pratt even said it. She's killing for sport. Like fucking the Predator movie, like Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's kills for sport. Like, are you... It's just laughable. It's fucking laughable, folks. It's like you just can't make this shit up. You just can't make this shit up. And there you have it. And they showed it in full fucking, like, in full view, plain sight, in full graphic fucking on screen. Right in front of your fucking eyes, folks, you witnessed the fucking bullshit unfold where you see the Indominus Rex just killing all these fucking dinosaurs and laying waste in a field of dead fucking dinosaur carcasses, not even eaten, just slashed at, murdered, and fucking left for dead. because it likes to murder. It likes murder, and it wants to murder everything. It likes the red rum, and the red rum tastes very good to its psychological profile. So, yeah, there you have it, folks. So, besides the first act starting strong and ending strong, I will say it ended on the last 5 minutes. The last scene with the that last battle, I don't want to spoil anything, was pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty fucking cool. I could watch that scene over and over again, not get tired of it. Last 4 to 5 minutes of the movie. But it's just very clunky. The pacing is all over the place. Very uninspiring, very boring, very dull for a movie that has a ton of action in it. It's only 2 hours long, but again, it felt very, very long because it just didn't have a lot of moments where it wowed me or anything that was compelling at all, other than like the fucking the Frankenstein's monster of a fucking antagonist dinosaur that I really didn't give a shit about because it wasn't even didn't even feel natural or organic like the T-Rex did, or even the Spinosaurus in Jurassic Park 3. I would take that over the Indominus Rex because at least that was an actual dinosaur that actually existed back in God only knows when, 65 million years ago. And even though it was a little bit on the invincible side, kind of, sort of, and it could swim this, and that, had a fin, and was pretty monstrous, it could still be subverted and kind of like, you can kind of figure out a weakness if you had a very proper, arsenal of weapons at your disposal. But anyway, with that being said, so yeah, other than that, the acting was okay, nothing to write home about, even though it had some big named actors in it, like fucking Bryce Dallas Howard, Chris Pratt, and a few others. Nothing really special there. I'm sorry, not sorry. Vincent D'Onofrio, a fucking Kingpin. He was the man, though. He was the antagonist on the human side. That man fucking is awesome. He just brings the fire and passion to whatever he does, and I fucking adore him for that. Other than that, though, the movie is just overall. So, that being said, if I had to score Jurassic World on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving it a 6. 6, the number of the beast. That's what I'm doing. Giving it a 6 out of 10. It's a fair movie. It's if you got nothing to watch, I guess it's okay to put it on the background. Fucking go ahead and rotate your socks, do some laundry, and fucking chit chat on the phone or whatever. You got it on the background just as background noise. It does something. I don't know. But anyway, next and last stop before Dominion is going to be Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. That is next. I don't have too many fond memories of that movie. I've only seen it once. This will be the second time I'm watching it. Girlfriend watched it the other night. She said it was very uninspiring as well. Besides the last act, I can definitely attest to that, and I will provide my in-depth review later on. So yeah, that being said, that is my review of Jurassic World. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch everybody next time. Thanks, as always, for stopping by.